Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, I just wanted to point out a few things. I guess everybody was able to watch the KCET 28 video I posted, pledge drive from 1975, and somebody left a message. Was it done on a reel-to-reel EIAJ or like a Betamax or VHS? This brings up a very good point today. I wanted to bring this up and show you different comparisons between these particular electronic type of recorders. There is a very big difference, and here at Obsolete Video Services we can handle all the obscure stuff because we have all the machines that can be done for this type of video formats. Of course, you guys know we do skip field black and white, which is a Sony oddball video recorder from 1967. And then you have from 1968-69 the color pilot tone Sony AV5000, 5000A, and then they came out with the Panasonic Ntsc, which this is the 3160 editor machine color, and then they had the Sony AV8600 and 8650, which was also this type of color machine, which is Ntsc. All right. I'm going to be showing you some comparisons. Somebody did ask about this. All right, this is a Sony AV5000A. This was a crap machine, guys. This was Sony's first attempt of making a color machine, but the color process was not accepted, and they only made a year of these machines, made in 69 or whatever it was, 68, 69. And it's a terrible machine. I mean, terrible. I mean, I've had many of these. The majority of them do not work. There's color modules in these things that burn out. Transistors that are in opposite and put in the wrong directions. The capacitors are bad in these machines. It's a great looking machine and a great first attempt at a color machine, but didn't cut the mustard. And then they went with the better system, which was the Ntsc, and they came out with the Panasonic as well, which was a much higher quality color playback system, and a standard even today. I mean, all the way up to 2025, we use Ntsc. This is an NV3160, which was the best color editor EIAJ Ntsc that was made by Panasonic, which you can see it's a very, very nice unit. This is the first attempt at color back in 1968-69, which is a non-standard pilot tone color. The difference between these machines is if you have tapes that were recorded on this machine, they will not play in color on any NTS machine that you might have that's color. It's not compatible. This color and this color are two different types of color. Even though these are EIAJ compatible for black and white, this color will not be able to be processed through the color processing of Ntsc. It's a complete different color system. This is why this machine failed. Plus the color on this unit was so grainy and dingy. It really was not a great color format. So this is an AV5000, 5000A. It's a pilot tone color system developed by Sony, and it flopped in the first year. Then all the other companies picked up and adopted the Ntsc format that followed, which was a much higher, cleaner quality video and color signal, which is used today. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference between the machines. Pilot tone color, it only like I said, it only survived a year of manufacturing, and you know, people will probably still use them up till like 73, anybody who might have owned these. But the Ntsc color, the Panasonic and other models, was superior to the color playback for Ntsc around the same time frame. But this is the format that they went with, Ntsc, which was adopted into the VCRs like Betamax and VHS, which continued on with the video formats. So Ntsc was far more superior than Sony's color pilot tone system. It was a very early primitive color, grainy color system, and this machine's a real piece of shit because of the fact that they were designed very poorly, lots of problems, lots of inconsistencies, no quality control, transistors in backwards. It worked on relays. This machine gets extremely hot because it has relays on the inside of it. Color wasn't very good. The color modules would fail on these, and you know, you could barely get them to play black and white. And some of the ones I've been finding, and I've had a lot of these over the years, are a really crappy video format. But here at Obsolete Video Services, we have perfect working units. So I can recover your Sony AV5000A or 5000 Pilot Tone tapes. I do have perfect working machines for that, and all your Ntsc tapes that followed at that point from that point on. So we're going to show you a few clips between Pilot Tone and color Ntsc, and just to give you a little comparison so you have an idea between the different models.
End of 1-0 A's.
A Chrysler has always been an automobile with a tradition of performance on the open road. It was an automobile that faced the challenge of Le Mans and saw victory in 56 Grand National competitions. Today, the tradition continues with electronic ignition in this 73 Chrysler Newport, a Chrysler more people can afford.
Chrysler Newport. Extra care in engineering. It makes a difference.
A good time isn't just a thing you buy or rent or borrow. A good time is a lovely day that won't last till...
Polaroid's Good Time camera is only $24.95 with an electronic shutter, electric eye, built-in flash, and a sharp 3-element lens. Not to mention the pictures you see in just 60 seconds. Is there any other way to take pictures?
How does a dentist see your child grow up? Cavities. The average child gets 11 of them between the ages of 5 and 15. These are the cavity-prone years. But some kids don't get so many. One reason? Colgate with MFP fluoride. Only your dentist can give teeth a better fluoride treatment. So for fewer cavities during the cavity-prone years, get Colgate with MFP. Only your dentist can give teeth a better fluoride treatment.
Matty Alou bunts, and Concepcion fields and gets him on the first pitch in the second inning. A bunt that dropped in front of Concepcion, and he had time to get him.
Let's watch Concepcion again. He was playing very shallow and almost like a right-handed pull hitter for Alou. He knew he had to hurry. Good play by Concepcion.
Tries to bunt his way on. First out. Here's Dave Duncan. First start in the series, coming in Game 7 at 218 this year. Good power, 19 home runs. 6 California League of Modesto. He had 46, second highest total in the history of the league. 2-0. Ball 3 to Duncan. American Association. Ball 4 to Duncan as Billingham gives up his first walk. Duncan aboard with 1 out. Dick Green, idle much of the year. Back ailment. He started every game in the series. Grounded into left field for a base hit. Duncan stops at second. 1 this year, but had 2 home runs. Bunted foul.
Get away. We'll watch.
Menke and Perez in shallow at third and first. Bunted foul again. Just about the same spot. Odom tries to bunt. It's a ball, and they have the runner picked off second. Concepcion to Menke as they run Duncan back now to Morgan to Billingham. Covering at first base. They'll run him back. Already at second. Billingham gets the put out. As the Reds finally get Duncan, Green goes to second.
There you see it, Duncan leaning a little too far, and you don't do that with Johnny Bench's arm. As he throws behind him to Concepcion. Now Menke has it. He's running him back to the base from which he came. There you see Green sliding in. Now he'll run him all the way back. He knows he's got second base occupied. Duncan will try to get out of it. He's not going to make it.
So they had Duncan trying to go to third. Odom missing the bunt. Scoring is 2-6-5-4-1. Dick Williams. Odom pops it up in foul ground. Might be playable. It is. Odom fouls out. A's gone in the second. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left at the end of an inning and a half. Oakland 1, Cincinnati nothing.
The NBC television schedule is brought to you specially recorded for rebroadcast in this time zone on KNBC Channel 4. This seal is a symbol of good television. It signifies that KNBC observes the high standards of programming and advertising recommended by the Television Code of the National Association of Broadcasters. To see better TV, watch Channel 4, a TV Code station.
Touching everyone, everywhere. Today's as happy as a handful of planters Venus, and that's as happy as anyone could ever be. Today's as happy as a handful of
nutritious planters, dry roasted using absolutely no fats or oils.
Located at 5800 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California. KTLA's transmitter is located on Mount Alta, the highest point on Mount Wilson. KTLA operates on Channel 5 on an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz with a radiated power of 50,000 watts under license granted by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. KTLA, the West's first commercial television station, with over a quarter century of broadcast service, dedicates itself to meeting the interests and needs of the Southern California community. A community that trusts and depends on KTLA Channel 5 to inform in time of need and to broadcast news not only when it happens, but as it happens. We hope you've enjoyed the programs broadcast on Channel 5 today and will join us later this morning for another day of fine entertainment, up-to-the-minute news, and Southern California's finest sports coverage. We invite you now to join our sister station, KMPC Radio, 710 on the dial, a member of Golden West Broadcasters for the finest in radio entertainment throughout the night. Now, speaking on behalf of the entire staff and management of KTLA, this is Bill Barry, bidding you a pleasant good night and good morning.